set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And it's San Antonio to start out. And here's Vassell from the arc. Pass to Rollins. Bucks passing it around. There's Porter with the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Vassell wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Vassell's got 5.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And finished off by Jang.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Three-pointer, Fox. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Wembanyama, top of the key.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And the basket by Vassell.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Lets the three fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
And good that time. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Bucks trail by 6. Outside, Porter. Fires for 3. The rebound by Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 3 points.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Back to Jang. The kick out to Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 5 now.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Wembanyama lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Champagnie. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Chang gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, Giannis. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. They push it up 4 on 3. With some arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Chang. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game. 3-pointer, Fox. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
It's stolen by Green. Kuzma with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Nance has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Now, here's Trent. Kuzma, that's good.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. switch here. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Giannis. Oh! It's blocked. And they get it back. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the reports.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And great was Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high.
Oh, what a move, Giannis!
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Spurs trailed by 12. Here's Castle. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. On the wing, Green. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the dunk by Barnes.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Here's Rollins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
So both teams making some changes here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
A three ball. Good! Giannis from deep. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, when that can be as difficult as anything.
Barnes looking around. And it's good for two. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So it's the Bucks now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Porter outside. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made two. Back from outside. That one also a miss for him. It's like the other three attempts this game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
You love the pressure he's putting on him. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Pass to Rollins for the three. Rebounded by Castle.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
On the wing, Porter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Left side, Porter. From past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. A three from Wembanyama. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bucks leading. Here's Porter going inside. Pass to Rollins from downtown. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Rollins got 6 points.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Jang, no luck. Spurs trailed by 4. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And the three ball is good.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his third foul of the game. To the inside. Wembanyama. Up and in from the low block. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Jacks up a three. Porter, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Drops in the tray. Vassell's got 14.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Fox from outside. Rebound by Jang. Bucks leading by 4. And Mitch Johnson's stand now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Chang. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Takes a three. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Castle. Right block shot. And off the glass. That one's good.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama with the rebound. The wide open look here for Fox. And the three off target.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Spurs making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Pass to Rollins. And the Bucks miss again. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Portis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Pass to Rollins. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fox, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. It has to be set up for success.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Castle on the wing. And the Spurs another three.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
He got it up. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Spurs trail by 3. Three-pointer, Fox. Hands it from downtown. Fox has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs. To the paint. And that one's good. Barnes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
He's showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Looking to end the run. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Milwaukee foul. Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Vassell outside. Barnes outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And here's Harper from the arc. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good on the triple.
And you gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Milwaukee in the lead. Chang with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. It's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Down it goes for 3.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
Antetokounmpo fires. The 3 is off.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blasting to the shoot.
A three-pointer. Good.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Harper with the steal. Now Castle. Puts up a 3. It's good.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
Now Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. No good, unable to end this run.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Buries the deep ball.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Number 4. Here and
Antetokounmpo. And get the 3.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Let's lose a three. And there's the three.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Spurs.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Fox! It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama fires. The shot is off. Green outside.
Bobby Portis. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Spurs.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie.
H-Down connecting Southside. Now we worldwide. Watch me hot side. Fat pet. Can't be denied. Oh, yeah, we got love. Flow blue and that bug. Wanna be a baller. Shot caller. 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got spray for ice. Now hit the highway. Making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way. A better way. A better way. Yeah.
Back down south, rolling beans on blocks. Most really I got shining with shortstop. And that's for real. So tell me how you feel. The make $1 million out my first record deal. Shortstop. Putting up. Really don't give a thing. When I ride, chunky for life, baby. It's outside. We on expedition navigators. That's how we be riding. Alligator suitcases. Put it in your faces. And that's for real. Shine harder than the grill. It's the player of the wheel. Down with the too low. Youngster be a I'm down with more thugs in the town. You know what's going down, represent that H-Town. I touch around my sound.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got spray for ice, now hit the highway. Making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, yeah.
I got to get better, man, it got to move on. Switch from Motorola to a prime code phone. Broken 2 chrome, then you know no. Used to call my spoke, now these on my inches. Had to get older, man, it got colder. I done got grown, got a chip on my shoulder. Licks in Kuwait, got licks in Pakistan. Boys don't understand virtual reality caravan. Double dose marble flow around me. Every time I come in, they want to sign me. Got the little wheel, diamond grills that will win. In the bin, and can't forget the den. Down the rubies, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of sky, and you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Then I'm swerving, man, it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping time off the light. David Taylor.
Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. hit the highway, making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way, better way, yeah.
I hit the highway, everything's my way, every day, all day, ain't no way. Boys can't stop as I slide through your neighborhood, chop, 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 headed straight to the top. I only play to win, about to close up shop. So stop and dead end, put the pen once again. Beat the misses I seen. Take the levels that you devils can't comprehend. Big body beans as I floss through the side. Big blue lens. Now what you talking about? Close your minds as I sell lost scores, scream and shy. My similes and metaphors, man to the doors. I constantly close all you. Lord knows, ain't no time to play. No, no,
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed my eye, now hit the highway, making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way, yeah.
This point is like I'm begging. If I gotta fight for love, then it's like I don't even want it.
Known to let them just like my
Help me. Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together, leave these alone. Pray to God I can lead the street, this getting more than old. Baby, please don't leave it. Every day hard getting more than cold. I'm tired of me. I'm tired like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time, watch what the go. I call you ain't picking up. What the these be on? I just went about 14 acres. You stay up in the mobile homes. Need a bad, but I put my focus on. He tried to end my career. Truth be told, on my homes. So many bad up in here. Which one of them up? I'm ballin' on all these. Same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these. Baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby, would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, stop with me. Look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still yeah. Bought you another whip, but you still speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby, would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, that look, stop with me.
Tell you that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into ruins. Seal of the season in the Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul. Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, I knew addition, gave the game pause. You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them Ford Taurs. Metro time with my Dendelore. I bought the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side. I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his, but outside chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
He talking about? Get on my face.
Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a porch, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my peas like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eating cheese pizza. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting and jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't he the same selling all them fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then? But do you think if anybody asking, Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove, it's rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kinda worth it, big flicking like a. That means if I burn it, then it better give me. Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never. For real, off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get. It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The livest illest in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. If it's nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account unless she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on to sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy. I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from, but that isn't Brady. This is jail, but that doesn't faze me. I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it'd be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. So having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my again. She got a I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off, but she started a bigger one. Cut it off with the scissors they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got software hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers, do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a gimmick. And even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know it'll probably be a minute. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. And if it want me, she gotta be a 10. And if she sending me selfies, it gotta be. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got software hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been
I walk in barefoot like Rick. This not the time to confess. Sleep with 2 phones on my chest. Yesterday I was just broke. Today I look and blessed. Every time I come back home, baby go. These girls keep calling me handsome. Flew out to England and I went to Mexico. Crapping that on my pet because she too must be a messy. Yeah, yeah. Put that on my cats. I'm tired of the big protein. Get that weak out of my face. I gotta be honest, I cannot be happy unless my whole team get a taste. NDA red, cancel your at the day cause I go by respect. Huh. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Ayy, in the basket. I'm in the cause I get king of the fashion. You can't get active. Up for it, I caught you lacking. Up for it, I caught you bragging. Up for it, I'm with the drama. Front of your mama, front of your daddy, your sister, your aunt. 200K taxes, please do not sue me. I can't afford to buy Paul Jr.
Hand me the rock band on me, and I look attractive. Ding up 5 fingers, my numbers are bracking. Barbarian tactic. My name is Booman, my name is not Jet. I told you that I am a barbarian. I told you that I am a barbarian. I told you.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
You know, I always stayed out the way. I'm not really too much with the drama, but one thing I can say is I was always
smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't fear rejection. God is my weapon. If you ever been to heaven, passing out my blessings, it's up to you to catch it. It's fuel with discretion. Your ex ain't, he can't talk like this. Yellow diamond stone, I compare the. It's the small things, I don't cherish my whips. Looking at my lady, can't believe it's my. The life that I live, I can't repeat myself, making it clear. This the year that we taking. This the year. I done had plenty of scars, they throwing stones. My brother had plenty of work on top the stove. We say we got talking ties, a small circle, a square for telling lies, and I guess I'm not good at making clothes, but I'm cutting ties with. I don't really eat grease, but it's time to fry you. I'm staying out the way, I'm Mr. Mind my business. It's time to beat the road. And like me, do the deuces, I put the files up. Still post for the you need to grow up. Yes, life is what you make it. Couple still stay solid, it's time to. Yes, I've been doing this for a long, long time. Plenty of times, up and down, just like my 64. When I'm 64, pray to God I'm doing fine. Passing this down like the communion. Smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't fear rejection. God is my weapon. Ever been to heaven?
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. Face car valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. She pull up on me in a night with a purpose. And your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party, but we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's do. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. At 10, yeah, that's my. If you TikTok like this, I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. TikTok like this, I know what you're on, don't try hide it.
Boy Max.
Playboy, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
Let's turn or shut up. Let's go. Bad. Everything I see it down. Everything I want is mine. Oh, yeah. I can't give up on the five. I can't give up on the guys. Pink stones, they survive. Oh, yeah. Everything I do divine. Yes. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the five. Gotta help him make it out. Bad on the yacht. Yes. 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 Yeah, on the yacht. Yeah, on the yacht. Yeah, on the yacht. Playboy. Bad on the yacht. I'm tryna be off. I got you. Let's go. Be laying like basketball. I'm on the J, this a jelly roll. Yeah. She like she gon' on the wall. She gon' turn to my song. Yeah, I love bad. That love they so. Yeah, they confident in that's my type. Yes, come here. That's my type. I'm tryna. That's my type. That's my type. That's my type. Story. On the yacht. Bad. Everything I see it down. Everything I want is mine. Oh, yeah. I can't give up on the five. I can't give up on the guys. Pink stones, they survive. Oh, yeah. Everything I do divine. Yes. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the five. Gotta help him make it out. Bad on the yacht. Yes. 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 Bad on the yacht. 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 Bad on the yacht.
You're listening to 5-Star Radio. 5 forever, where the music never stops.
Even though you pretend you don't. The music that has really moved you.
脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。这把愿花钱交朋友，卖艺高人胆大，让他回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来，明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩，八仙桌的收尾少不了翁菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给点表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。 才从八方来。
Said a small boy once asked, when will I grow up? When will I see what grown-ups do see? In his fight to come of age, he would have to know the age to be recognized as one and not a mass. And Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. And Mama used to say, live your life. As the years were rushing by, he would cut down on his age. He would tell his girl of how it used to be, how his mommy passed away. But these lines she would say, and at the time he couldn't understand. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, live your life. You're young, so young, don't hold on back. Do all you want to do.
Did all my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
One, two, three, woo! Look right past me, you slept wrong. Not all pain turns to Teflon. Invest my soul, that's a bet, bro. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you trying to swim. And your vision is dim, cause the tunnel is grim. Had to make a lot of shifts with the way of the wind. On the whim, level win, so my high end is step strong. We fight for fun, I'd rather look stupid trying till I go dumb. I always hit it mad